Welcome back. It's time for 2v2 hoops. $100 tonight. Before we get started, I wanted to shout out Renshiro for the sub. Just says W. Let's hope he's got some W's tonight. He is in the tournament with Finchy. But first round, we've got Ominous, Waffle, and dragoius. Wait, they say Drago. Versus Infinite Esports, which I have not seen before. But maybe, the rumor is, if you look into their headlights, you see all of the possibilities before you. And it overwhelms your senses. Let's see if they can handle the friendship tip-off starting off. No, Draco doesn't even get it, but that is often where it all falls apart. Is you don't, as soon as you see it coming, you get intimidated and you just try to block, but that does mean the shot drops down. Yeah, I have not heard of either of these players before. Don't know whether to call them by their names in start.gg or their names here as shown. But I guess I'll go with Hi and prodby. We'll go with that. Drago setting a pass, a pre-flip. No, it's just a shot, but it's just off. Still controlling this. Takes it away from Hi, hoping that Waffle will have a way to get inside. Waffle does find a good time, but gets slammed out of the way. There was potential for double touches, so that bump was so critical. Renshiro says CMYK is the GOAT. This is the last month of his 12-month sub. Yeah. That's pretty crazy, but yeah, he certainly likes, I think he enjoys as much as me watching these players, giving it their all, the most competitive mode in hoops in all of Rocket League. No, a double miss there. Two blue players ready to shoot that, but they were convinced the other player had the save, and because of that, it gets walked all the way back. Drago taking the shot, plopping it into the rim. That does not look possible from the takeoff. Look at the route he had to go, lift it up, but he's so high above the ball, he has to get underneath it and still have time to flip. It's pretty wild. Sink says, Waffle has lost his skills ever since he took that 2-month break. Yeah, I feel that. I think I'm working on much longer than a 2-month break. But I need to come back. Oh, that's a great demo. I can't tell if he wave dashed, but certainly threw a lot of boost behind it. But yeah, demos on the back wall are so effective because it just really ruins the rotations. I'm wondering if there's some pass potential by bouncing it into the floor. Didn't feel like there was a shot. Waffle's just going to retreat. Lobs it up, but this is going to be great here for the defense. JYDM, prodby. I'll figure out something to call him. Is holding the line. No boost, though. He really wants to pass it, but he wants to take the side boost. That gets swiped away, and now the attack's going the other direction. Drago. Just a single touch is going to be easy for the defense to handle. Still being perfectly controlled here. Oh, no touch. It's going to go back the other direction. Double commit here by Waffle and Drago. Means Waffle has to retreat. Blue team should have plenty of time here with the ball. How are they going to make their attack? Just a flick. Should be easy enough for the in-net defender. Rolls up. Defense should have that, but they need to not panic. It's just going to flop down. Here comes the shots. What a save, though. Hi. Diving right in the way. Waffle's got a reset. He's gonna flip that up, and there's no defense here. Waffle gets his second goal, so that is a really powerful reset. Chips up over one, and the other defender, no boost on the back wall. Has to be able to predict that. Know where the weakness is. His name is Joel. Okay. So you're talking about prodby. Rename him to Joel. I think I can remember that. Drago. Oh, doesn't get the flip to make the shot. But thank you for joining us, guys, on Super Bowl Sunday. If you are watching both, you have to keep me updated. That's the rules. Little tip out. Hi. Going to try to bump Waffle. That's unfortunate, though. Ooh, narrowly avoids his teammate. So, Joel here. Drops back down and gets demoed for it, and now the defense is going to be in a great spot. Waffle can take the direct dribble, goes high with it, drops it down. It's saved away. What a great position by Hi. Oh, wow. A lot of cars here in the corner. Orange team tripping over themselves. But at Infinite Esports, I feel like they're struggling to make an offensive opportunity. The defense of Ominous Drago is really strong. Their offense, I'm finding a little bit lacking, though. Like the Ominous Drago, double committing a lot, especially into the corners. That's super risky. And They might get punished for that. Oh, that would have been sick. The rim, though, is a force of chaos. Hard to predict. High. No, it doesn't have the follow-up touch. Drago sliding, turtle sliding in reverse, but getting bodied. That demo, though, should open things up. No, it's just off the rim. High. Gets blocked. It's not a threat yet. He's going to lift it up, hoping for a pass. Joel all the way back, but here comes a pinching play, maybe. Just a lift up, hoping that Waffle can make it finish. It will dive out. Waffle still got loads of boost. He's going to try to use this into the ceiling. He doesn't have the boost to finish it, but Drago does. 3-0 in this best of 3. Wow, off the ceiling is so close, man. I don't know. It looked like he had 100 boost to start with, so you have to wonder if maybe there's a more efficient path, because he just needed like 5 boost to get there. No worries, Sinks. Just a lob upward. Here we go from Drago. No, it doesn't get the pinch he wants. That's like the 3rd time he's attempted something, but he's had to stretch for it each time. Just to push us sideways. Chips it around 1. Drago playing so fast. Back pass, you'll love to see it. Waffle's going to take it for a double touch. Going to be way too late to that. Love the passing play on defense. High. Looking for maybe a reset. Oh, almost pushes it through. But in the end, Infinite Esports with nothing to show for it. They had to play defense a whole lot. Saved a couple of dangerous shots, but could not convert onto the offense. They had a couple of opportunities, it felt like, on a fast break. Let's go to game 2. Pretty small tournament as to be expected. Just 6 teams, but doesn't look like there's any DQs yet. Back to the dunk house. Ominous Drago. It feels like they always have trouble getting the sum of their parts to incredible players, especially in the 1v1 hoops modes. But combined, they often go after the same opportunities. Joel blocked. That's going to head straight in. Good defense, though, by High. Taking it all the way across, getting a lot of distance, but no attacking opportunity yet. The sidewall shot should go off the rim. Waffle with the pinch, launches it across, right to High. He's in this right spot, but gets launched. That's a crazy pinch. And just a straight shot. The demo, though, going to open things up. What a team play. Watch Drago put the pieces together, seeing Waffle on the back while he knows that a bump opportunity is there or a pass or something. Waffle looks like he attempts both, but just one is needed. Very early lead now. Lob upward. Scott, he's off to a good start. Just a 50, though. He might have more follow. Goes for the pre-flip. That would have launched sky high had it connected. It looked like Waffle was ready to go, too. I always get excited to see really good team plays. Joel underneath. Turned around, though. I think he got bumped. So it's Waffle looking for 2. Gets it! That is really slim margin kind of dribble. He had just enough boost, but he's attempted this a couple of times. Someone was calling Waffle washed earlier. I don't know, man. Watching these double touches, they look pretty clean. 2-0. Definitely seems like Infinite Esports knows the tip-offs, but just not the bump tip-off. We call it the friendship. Over to the side. It's going to bounce upward. Oh, good block. Waffle should have that, though. He's going to chase it all the way across for just one more touch. Trying the reset. It's going to bounce upward. Drago doesn't read, and now the counterattack potential is here. Does he? He doesn't. I couldn't tell if he got one more touch. But if he did, that would be huge. It might make it hard to attack off of that. Stabilization here for Ominous Drago. Waffle is going to have a 50 into a reset. Tries to wave dash with it, but it fails. And here's Drago way early on, and now the defense is in trouble. Those are some of the hardest shots to save, where you're like looking over your shoulder and trying to figure out when it's going to bounce off of the wall that you can't see. Ooh. Hard to have perfect camera perspective. Boost after is going to reset here. Over to Waffle. Shot, double tap. It's going to go off of the rim. So close to being another amazing team play, but right off of the tip-off. That could be scary. Waffle looks like he's first. Get it off the 45. Here comes the follow-up. Nice double tap. Holy smokes, what speed. I don't know how Drago realized he was going to be first or if he just was hoping for the best. I can't believe he got there. It felt like the rim was going to slam him. Now 4-0. Infinite Esports. They've got to turn this around. And they need to turn it around yesterday. Here's Waffle. Almost pinches that one down off of his opponent, but Drago is going to get the follow-up immediately. Doesn't have a straight line, but it's still Drago with the ball. Back flips it. Or resets backwards. I do really like back passes when it's close to the net, giving your teammate kind of an edge over the defense that's inside the net. It's unexpected, and if you put the pass in the right spot, it's entirely effective. A lot can still go wrong, of course, but it just seems like the priority you get out of it, it cannot be understated. Nice refill there by Drago, just controlling the ball now that he knows he's got all the boost in the world for the musty flick. It might just score. Saved away by High. Waffle will have it off the backboard. Over to Joel. Trying to read that rim bounce. That would have been... there was no one to block him if he had that read. Waffle underneath it to the ceiling. Doubles it, though. That's the worst part about those ceiling shots. The number of times it winds up back at your car and you just save it on your own. Waffle using that pre-flip to push. It's over to Drago. He's got it lifted nicely. He's looking for bumps. Not easy to land bumps there. He's still trying to recover off the rim. But the shot from Waffle is going to go up and over. So Infinite Esports has held ominous Drago to 4 goals, and now they get one. High with a high lob. Goes over both players and the net. Not much else he can do there with that amount of boost, but it is kind of shocking that that shot just goes in. It looks like Waffle and Drago expected High to just dribble it. They both pre-jumped, and the ball just sails over them. High blocked here. That's going way over Waffle's head, so he has to retreat. Still backflipping. That could have been a dangerous spot here. But unpressed, and just there's just no boost here for the blue team, Infinite Esports. Drago once again set up. He's going to use the ceiling. Looks like it. Tears the shot. There, once again, Waffle just clears the way. It's beautiful. It is, without a doubt, all in. Like, that is the double committest of plays. If there is any sort of defense there for the defense where they can avoid bumps, you definitely favor them to have a counterattack. Yeah, true, Sinks. The team that wins this, looking more and more like ominous Drago. They have to play against 4-4-5 next, so they got to make sure they stay warm. Maybe they can just catch 4-4-5 having an off day. But we always say 4-4-5, the final boss of ranked hoops. These guys win nearly every tournament. They are cracked out of their minds. Here is High. The dribble got away from him. And the clock ticking down way too low now. Drago's going to have a couple of touches. Nope, just underneath. Waffle with the sneaky shot, though. Super accurate. That is not easy. Let's see if I can catch his camera perspective here. Oh, the defense bonked into each other, but almost worked out into a save. Waffle shot, though, was just too good. They might head to Brazil. We might be able to jump into another match, catch the finale. There's Drago. Oh, so much power. That bounced back and forth between the cars. High, back to Drago. High, Drago, and in. That's Rocket League for you. And that's Brazil as well. No more time for goals, maybe. Ominous Drago got to be feeling pretty good after that one, though. Maybe the pinching play. No. Waffle will lob it up. And it's down. All right, GG's. Best of luck to Ominous Drago. They move on to play against Ian and Panda. Infinite Esports is not the end for them. They got the lower bracket to run.